Hey, what's up, guys? Part of the Creed here. And if you're watching, no, this is not someone else's footage. This is indeed Assassin's Creed 3 multiplayer. So this may come as a surprise to a lot of you. And I mentioned before that, I wasn't going to be able to get Assassin's Creed 3 for a while because it wasn't coming out on OnLive. And this is not on live. This is actually the PC version of Assassin's Creed 3. And so, if you're wondering how I got Assassin's Creed 3 without, and I got First Blood there. If you're wondering how I got Assassin's Creed 3 without, buying them with a PC, I used Boot Camp on my Mac, which I mentioned before. I have a Mac computer, which is why I was hesitant in getting Assassin's Creed 3 at all, but because I managed to, this girl throws a knife and then a smoke bomb and then poisons me, which is confusing. She blew all of her abilities on me, but 800 points, I guess. Anyway, if you're wondering, I used Boot Camp. The graphics card on my computer isn't very good. If you're familiar with the model, it's the HD 3000 Intel graphics, which is not very good. But it is, to my surprise, enough to run Assassin's Creed 3 single player and multiplayer, though the quality is severely limited. These are the lowest settings. I'm hoping that one day I'll be able to buy a better PC, but until then, at the very least, the gameplay doesn't look that bad. It tells me that I threw my poison dart here. You can see that at the bottom left, this poison dart was flashing and now the cooldown is on, but my target was never poisoned, so I'm not sure exactly what happened. You'll also notice I did get a different mic. I'm not sure how well this one works. If you guys like it better, go ahead and leave it in the comments. But in addition to all of this, there is of course the observability guide, and so I'm kind of lucky I didn't manage to get that poison off, or else it would have been intercepted right away. And so the first two episodes of the observability guide were for Assassin's Creed Revelations, and because conveniently I actually went over here to stun my pursuer, but I managed to kill my target instead, and then I get killed. So instead of restarting the observability guide, I did Knives and Closure, both abilities which are extremely similar to in both Assassin's Creed Revelations and in Assassin's Creed 3, and so in that way I got pretty lucky. Now, you'll notice I didn't post a video last week. I tried to get a message out to all my subscribers, but it didn't work. I was a little busy trying to get footage for Assassin's Creed 3. I got the game fairly recently. But other than that, it's a matter of production time. I mentioned before, these things take about 2 weeks to make, and so that's when I do have all the footage. In this case, I have very little footage, and so because of that, it may or may not take a little longer. I'll try my best to get it out in next week, but time will tell, and so I can't make any promises about that. I accidentally knifed this person. I didn't realize that the persona had actually left. I think. I'm not 100% sure. No, they didn't. Never mind. Oh, and I get stunned. That was two people who were disguised at each other. That was really good, I must admit. There were some good players in this lobby. Other important announcements, I mean, since I have Assassin's Creed 3, I'm going to be playing pretty much exclusively Assassin's Creed 3. and observability guides will be coming just like they did before as soon as I get the footage. In terms of gameplay, if you guys are curious, the differences between Assassin's Creed Revelations and Assassin's Creed 3. The first thing is they merged the stun and kill prompt. And so, you know, you'll see the W over everyone's head. There's no more R, at least, you know, in my case, if you're watching these videos. And I managed to get this really nice disguised kill. They did keep a good number of abilities, but there are a few that have changed. And you know, there are a few small changes here and there with the abilities and other things like that. In terms of gameplay, it's really just the big thing is the stun prompt, you know, disappearing, and the stun and kill now being on the same button. This guy is walking and going nowhere. But other than that, a lot of the core gameplay is the same. They've reduced the number of modes in Assassin's Creed 3. Now it's just Deathmatch, Wanted, Assassinate on the free-for-all side, and then on the multiplayer side it's Domination, Artifact Assault, and Manhunt. And that's pretty much it. This person uses more, so I'm not sure exactly which one it is. I try using line of sight, and I end up being right. And I get the nice aerial over here, and reach level 45. And so as of recording this video, I'm level 45. At the moment, I've hit level 50. Get a nice kill over here, and a new record. And so, for the observability guide, I'm gonna, you know, again, try to cover all of the abilities. New abilities that they've put into the game is the Animus Shield, which will prevent abilities affecting you. They've replaced Mute with Wipe, and the main difference is Wipe has a much bigger radius of effect, but on the downside, okay, I try to run to stun or get an honorable death on my pursuer. You can see the red arrow, which is one of the perks, but for some reason I couldn't find them. Right, so there's Animus Shield, there's Wipe. I was saying it has a larger radius, but it doesn't prevent anyone from killing or stunning, so it just wipes their abilities. And another major improvement is they now have 3 abilities. To counteract the fact that they now have 3 abilities, they have instead significantly increased the cooldowns for all the abilities. Like Animus Shield, for one, is a 100-second cooldown, which nothing even came close to that in Assassin's Creed Revelations. Smoke Bomb is now a 90-second cooldown. In general, all the cooldowns have gone up. And they introduced a new ability, Money Bomb, which is even more useless than Closure, I dare say. You'll see more about that again in my observability guide for it. And there have been a few other little things here and there. But other than that, I would say Assassin's Creed 3 is more of a boost up from ACR. One way I've seen described it is it's like what Assassin's Creed 3 it's what Assassin's Creed Revelations should have been. The stun and kill prompt being merged, some of the abilities being way overpowered, with the smoke bomb cooldown being increased so significantly. I said earlier that I didn't like Smoke Bomb, and I think it was way more overpowered in Assassin's Creed Revelations. Assassin's Creed 3, I'll use Smoke Bomb, but to me, it's just not that great of an ability, and I find no reason to actually use it. This person poison darts me for the second time. And with 1 second to go, I fly off into the wall and have my deformed body lying there. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Stay tuned for more Assassin's Creed 3. I'll see what I can do about getting you guys the next ability guide. But bye for now.